Okay, so today I'm going to be ranking all the group dances in season 2 of Dance Moms. Let's get into it. At number 1, I got The Last Text. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Really iconic group dance for them to do. Paige wasn't able to dance because she broke her foot, really, but I mean, she has one of the most important parts in it. And it's just warning about the dangers of texting and driving. I thought that it was just a breathtaking performance. They all did great. They stayed together. I liked the music, and I had to have it at my number 1 spot. At number 2, I got Twilight. So this was the one with Nick, Brooke, Chloe, and Maddie. And yeah, just an excellent dance. They were all together. I like the music for it. And yeah, definitely one of the best dances in the earlier seasons, I think. And yeah, the choreography was really good on this one too. So high praise for me. At number 3, I got Private Eyes. So this is the first group dance I ever remember seeing, so it kind of has a nostalgia for me. But you can tell that they were having a lot of fun with it as well. You got the fake guns. I really like the costumes for this one as well. The choreography was good. They all got to have their special parts. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. At number 4, I got Trapped. I decided to have Maddie and Chloe's versions, putting them together because it's basically the same dance with like a few little differences. And I thought that they both did an excellent job. And this one was just about homelessness and stuff like that, and I like the choreography for it and stuff, so I decided to put them together at number 4. At number 5, I got Glam. I really like the costuming for this one. The moms did a great job for it, and the choreography was cool, and the props, and it's just different from what they would typically do, kind of darker, but I really enjoyed it. At number 6, I got Bad Apple. So this was one of the times that they went against Kathy, and I just think that it has a lot of entertainment value to it. I think it's fun. I like the costuming. I like the choreography, so slam dunk in my opinion. At number 7, I got Avalanche. So I feel like this is one that's actually underrated. People don't really talk about this one enough, but like in the beginning, I think that Paige does like a standing back tub or whatever that move is. Maybe it's a backflip, I'm not sure. And then the way that it hits right on beat with the music, I really like the music for this. I thought the choreography was good. They all had their special parts. So yeah, people don't talk about this one enough, but I always really liked it. At number 8, we got I Can See the Kite Flying. It's kind of in a similar vein to Where Have All the Children Gone, in the fact that it's not an actual song, it's just a spoken word piece, so there's something that's kind of haunting about it. And this is the one that Nakaya was in. I thought that they all did a great job in this piece, and Christy's commentary on this one in particular was hilarious, but another underrated piece for them for sure. At number 9, I got Nip and Tuck. So this one was basically just about plastic surgery and stuff, and apparently on Christy's podcast she said that Abby basically just used a marker and like circled over their insecurities, like with Maddie's stomach, and all that kind of stuff is messed up. At surface value, I like the dance, I like the choreography, I thought that they did well with it. At number 10, I got I Want It Now. So this is the one that Chloe was the lead in, and I liked it for what it was, and I liked the costuming for it. They all had their individual parts. I thought that the music was fun, so I feel like they did the best that they could with what they were given. Another number I feel like is a little bit underrated. They could have had a harder choreography, sure, but I like it for what it is. At number 11, I got Head Over Heels. This is the wedding dance and stuff, and I liked the choreography, I liked their parts, I liked the music as well. So yeah, a really great piece for season 2, I feel. At 12, I got Reputation. I just thought it was a fun dance. At 13, I got Taken. So this is the one where they basically are trying to get Maddie to be like them, and there was that whole controversy with it. But on face value, I thought that it was a good dance, and they did really well with what they were given. At 14, I got Sassy Dolls. So this was the first dance of the season. Sure, they've had better dances, but for what it is, it's good. I like the costuming for it. It was good that Mackenzie had her special part at the end, and I feel like they got a lot stronger and stuff with the choreography and the execution of it, but I mean, it's not too bad, honestly. At 15, I got Alouette. So this was the ballet dance that they did, the French dance. It was good for what it was. I liked the costuming. We didn't get to see a whole lot of it, but I liked most of what we saw. Number 16, I got Born to Dance. Not necessarily a stand-up for me for the season or overall, but I mean, I thought that they did a decent job considering the fact that, you know, Brooke was supposed to be in the dance, and then they had to kind of switch everything up at last minute. I like the costuming. They just have dances I liked more than this one, but it's not too bad. Number 17, I got The Huntress. So Peyton was in this one. I don't really go up for this dance, but I had to put it somewhere, so I decided to put it here. You know, not one of their best dances, not one of their worst dances, kind of just in the middle, kind of a forgettable number for me. 18, I got Silver Spoons. So I think this is the one where they were dancing to the Sims music, and Abby thought that this was just going to be a big winner for them. I'm pretty sure that they got second. I mean, for what it is, not too shabby, not incredible, not horrible, so I've decided to put it here. And there was that whole thing with Paige and Chloe switching dresses and the controversy behind that as well. It's not outstanding, but meh, it's okay. 19, I got Land Unforgiven. So she was going up against Kathy this week. She brought in a few ringers for it, And yeah, I kind of don't really get the message of it just watching it surface value. I will say that the music kind of bored me to tears. I thought they did well with it, but it's not one that I would go out of my way to watch. At 20, I got Light My Fire. This one is so bad, it's kind of iconic. Like, just watching the dance and how underwhelming the choreography was and the fake fire in the back. And you can tell that Paige is just having a ball doing it. So it's kind of camp in that way, and it has an enjoyable aspect to it. So that's why I decided to put it here. And Christy was spot on saying, like, if Abby wanted them to learn one thing watching this dance and like learning hip hop, then don't come here, because how do you not even have hip hop dances at your studio and then do this? And then she's saying it's lukewarm, like you didn't do the choreography, it's not their strong suit. And yeah, it's kind of funny to watch in that regard, so I decided to put it here. At 21, I have What Goes Around. So this is the one that they did with Peyton about the bullying, and so I just thought that this dance was very underwhelming in terms of the choreography, in terms of their execution of the concept. I hate the costumes. I just don't really go for this dance, and I feel like a lot of the dances that Peyton was in, and especially the ones that she was featured in, were just very underwhelming overall, so I just don't really go for this one particularly. At 22, I got Hurt Them First. Another dance I just didn't really like. I thought it was a hot mess, and it's supposed to be something about cell block tango and jail and all that stuff, and then you got these cheap props. I don't like the costuming. I didn't like the music. Yeah, this has to be bottom tier group dance for them, I fear, and it's no reason why they got beat by Kathy's lyrical piece. It just wasn't giving. At 23, I got All Kids Go. So the moms were like bawling at this one, I think, but honestly, I feel like unless you know what the message of the dance was supposed to be, you just weren't gonna get it. I hate the costuming, I hate the music, I hate the choreography. I just think that this was boring as hell. I don't get the hype for it. Okay, so pictured here is a screen grab from the Avalanche dance, but at 24, I have the band dance. I believe it was called Fantastic, the one where they have the feathers and the nude outfits and whatever. It was just very inappropriate for a 9 and 10-year-old to do. She should have never had it on the show, and that's why the episode was banned, and it's kind of hard to find the episode to even watch in general, and I didn't even want to have it pictured, so this is just a screen grab from Avalanche. But yeah, it has to be one of the worst dances to ever be on the show, so whoever idea it was to do that and to put it together, absolutely shame on you, because why would you do that? So that is going to be it for my ranking of the group dances in season 2. I feel pretty good about my top 5, and then I think after that the top 10 can kind of shift a little bit. But yeah, this is just my subjective opinion, so let me know down below in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? How would you rank the group dances on season 2 of Dancemoms? And this is something that was really fun to do. I just recently posted my ranking of the group dances on season 1, so I'll have that at the end of this video, link below if you want to watch it, as well as my other videos I've done on Dancemoms. So I have ranked every single season of the show. I've gave an in-depth review of every single season of the show. I've already shared my favorite group dances all the way across the show. I gave my favorite solos for all the original girls and Kendall and Kalani. And I've also done some compilations of like my favorite Dancemoms moments and stuff. So I have a lot of material, and it will be linked below and at the end of this video if you want to watch it. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like below. It helps me out a lot in YouTube algorithm. I very much appreciate it. You can also subscribe to see more videos like this, and I also post music discussions every single day and just whatever I want, whenever I want. So if you want to see more of me, you want to see shorter form content, then subscribe to the channel. If you hit the bell, you will get a notification to your phone every time I post. You're not missing a brand new video comes out. And then my first link down below in the description will be my main YouTube channel. So a lot of times on there, I'm doing album reactions, I'm doing album reviews. I post every single week on there. And then I'm also going to have social media, so Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, Airbuds, if you would like to follow me. And then also Free Palestine. This is something we must educate ourselves on. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.